Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Monday. How you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's Monday, February 8th, 2021. I'm going to be focusing on arms and torsos this week. I'm going to try and focus on those things. Using a lot of the same assets, I guess. Maybe not assets, but where we got the assets. Bodies in motion. Do a little bit of that today. And focus on arms and torsos. Or arms and torso stuff, you know what I mean? So I was thinking of just jumping into like a Bridgman study. But I can't seem to find Bridgman torso. Bridgman. Okay, so maybe something like this. No, maybe not. I don't know. No. Oh wow, this is a page that I wish I would have found yesterweek. All right. So let's go ahead with here. See, I got this one down. There's so many just really nice. I think we might start with maybe like either this pose or that pose, because there's just a lot of like nice things happening. Some tension in the torso. It'd be nice to get, maybe we'll do this one, because we got a straight arm there. Fairly interesting. So I'll do that. We'll warm up with that one. Or we'll start with that one, but let's do our warm-ups now. So let's head over to quick poses. And 30 seconds. Nude, partial nude. Let's do that. What did you guys do this weekend? Did you guys do anything? What did we do this weekend? You know. I had a nice walk. That's about it. That's pretty chill. Ideal weekend. A good recharge weekend, it feels like. Good, yeah, let's up our flow, maybe 10%. What was I talking about? My weekend? Yeah, nothing really happened. Yeah, there we go. We're in the middle of a snowstorm right now. Or at least the majority of it happened last night. That's cool. It's I guess so, you know. What it's got to be like to be a student living in the East Coast during the winter, during this particular winter season, being COVID and snowstorm. It's just like I guess all school is just online now, right? Just like I wonder if they're even getting snow days. What's that like? That's gotta be so fucking unique. The generation of students experiencing this, they probably are going to be the only ones able to relate to this in their lifetime. Hopefully, fingers crossed. God damn, this happens again. Holy shit. Anyways. Snowstorm. Other than that, that's you know, I'm gonna be shoveling snow later today, so yes, hooray! This is such a good image, man. Bridgman just like has such an awesome way of showing form and volume, with chunks of square meat like, and bone. Just the way that he like, I don't know, man. It's so interesting. I love this bottom left pose. Love that. And there's probably ways to simplify a lot of this stuff so that it's easier to retain. Maybe that'd be a good idea. To me, that's probably like jumping rate to trying to draw efficiently. Draw smarter. Just try and memorize the ways to. This looks so nice too. To simplify, right? Like, I don't know another artist that draws like that. He really breaks the fucking rules here, right? Is that even possible to have your leg that straight so it's hyper extending? I guess so, right? My leg doesn't really. No, it doesn't. I'm like the most like. Is the word limber? No, the opposite of limber. What's the opposite of limber? Opposite of limber. Yes, and I deliberately spelled opposite 1P. Because I knew that this would happen. Opposite. Limber. What's the opposite word? Oh, is it limber? Is it limber? Flexible. Do you think a grown man would know what the word limber means? Here I am. Here I am, man. Alright, these are really nice too. Who did those? Those are fucking awesome. Okay, I'm getting into dangerous territory now, so let's go back up here. Yeah, let's do... I need to do some quick poses. I'm, still in weakened brain. So let's do 30 seconds and we'll do as many as I feel, I guess. Okay. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Really not much to report on my side of things. Okay, let's just hit start. And we'll skip that one right away. Okay. Alright. We had a draw. Make some scratches. Just running. Nice crouching. See if we can get all the way to the feet, even if he's crouching. Butt, knee, just 1 foot. Guess that kind of counts. Skip that one. Skip this one. There we go. I'm skipping the ones that are either cropped or usually not standing up. It would be a lot higher up here. Shoulder blade back. Really nice standing pose here. Go straight. Skip this one. This one is cropped. This one is cropped and sitting. Here we go. It needs to be a little bigger. Hip. Another standing pose. I would love to be able to tap into like part of my brain where do the things that we see Bridgman do. He's just so expressive with his form. Just chunk it up by a large degree. And it essentially is exaggerating, right? And that's what really pushes believability. Exaggerating the right chunk or bit or whatever. That's the true dance right there, right? Knowing that stuff. Knowing what to push and what not to push. Leg up here. Alright, I think that'll do it. My arm's feeling pretty warmed up, so I'll just delete these, make a new one. New layer here, close out of quick poses, thank you very much. And I think we will warm up with this torso one right here over on Bodies in Motion. I think this will be a nice image. Well, it shows a lot of tension, so let's go ahead and do that. That's what we want to observe, the muscles firing. Takeshi Ishigami? How are you doing, Takeshi? Maybe it's Takeshi Ishigami? My apologies. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Alright, let's get this into full screen. Is it in full screen mode? We are. Okay, so now I can just zoom in. Man, this is what's just so good about Bodies in Motion. That is the image we are looking at. Again, Bodies in Motion, nice high res reference. That's an animation form, I guess, essentially. We got a nice rotation of male anatomy right here. hanging, suspended. Not necessarily ideal. I think it would be nice to have just like a, maybe there is. Maybe if I subscribed, I'd see probably plenty of just turnarounds, just like of, people standing. Camera rotation, simple enough. That's kind of what I would like. But this is totally fine. I think we'll start with like as front on as we can with this one. We can zoom in. I'll probably just do like that much, like that. And then I'll put this up here. Second monitor. All right. Sip of coffee. Let's get to it. Now zoomed in already. Everybody zoomed in. Let's zoom in to maybe 50%. Nope. 100%. Nope. 50%. There we go. All right. So yeah, let's just do this, and throughout the week, I'm sure I'll find some nice construction methods, whether it's Loomis, Bridgman, whoever, and we'll do some observation studies off of their stuff, and that'll be it. And then I think next week we're gonna go back to heads, do some more head and portrait type studies, and then after that, I think what I would like to do is to do a week of imagination drawings of just poses and portraits and heads and anatomy. I think just the entire week drawing from imagination, even if it's awful. And that way, in a couple months from now, when we return to anatomy, we have a good kind of place to track exactly where our imagination and visual library are at. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. That's what I would like to do. That way, hopefully it's a means to track progression and get a better understanding of where I really need to focus on. Besides the areas that I know that I need to focus on, which is perspective, composition, and ability to describe a narrative, right? Making characters just interesting to look at. That doesn't always mean giving them a big ass sword or big tatas, breasts, what humans actually call them. There's more to it than that, right? That might be enough narrative for some people, but it is not. It's not for me. At least where I want to go to or get to in my career. And that should be a relative thing. Maybe a lot of us have commonalities with goals and stuff, but our approach could be completely different. All right, let me shut the fuck up for a second. And draw this in. I have a proportion that's way off too. So shoulders goes in. Man, doing the rings, I think is what they're called, is what he's doing. That was my favorite thing to do in gymnastics class. I think I was enrolled into it at a young age. I can't remember. It was such a long time ago, but I think my parents would just drop us off, me and my sister, off at this gymnast course thing. And essentially it was just like a daycare. at a gymnasium that had all the all this kind of stuff too. I'm pointing to my screen like you guys are here. And it was awesome. It's like the best thing for kids to like just blow out steam because it's so much fun. They had like trampolines. They had the horse thingy. I guess no one really cares about this one. There's some kids who were really good at it, you know. Usually the kids that were like really good at breakdancing. That one. And of course they had like the beam that you would just walk across, which was really kind of okay. But the cool thing about it is that they had those square foam thingies that you can jump into. So that's what we did, was we just run across that and jump off into the foam. But these, the rings where you would just hang from, were always my favorite. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for telling us that you like rings. No, go figure. The guy who likes to draw circles likes rings. It's true. It's true, though. It's true. Big true. Okay. We didn't do a gesture for this at all. Okay, so let's see here. I should have just asked my parents to keep me in gymnastics. I wonder how old I was. Maybe there's an age restriction, but I was wondering how old I was when my parents switched me over to speed skating. Turn left on top of katanas. Which I guess if you put it that way, it sounds pretty badass. Sadly, it was really, I don't know. Competition literally just like ruined fun for me as a kid, and it still does as an adult. So it's, I actually really enjoyed speed skating and skating, but not the competition of it. I guess it's just like competition always made me feel confrontational, and I hate confrontation, especially back then. Now I don't mind it. I'm kind of like, fuck you more. That's kind of you know, that's how I am now, because of life. But I actually did enjoy it. It's always coming across people other kids who didn't have that kind of a feeling towards competition. They in fact were competitive. Those are the type of people that like I was just always either intimidated by or just like weirded out by. It's like, how is it fun to, I guess it is fun to be better than somebody else, but then I like my I guess I have a little bit of like empath in me. It's like I would always feel I could easily put myself in the losers or the not winning people's shoes or skates in this case. And like, well, it's not fun. It's not fun to feel that. So I sympathize with them. Or empathize with the fucking losers, because I'm a fucking loser, I guess, because I've lost a lot. You know, like speed skating. I wasn't that great. But then again, I didn't care. So that makes sense. I remember telling my parents this too, and they they didn't really care. They wanted me to be in speed skating until I was a certain age. I think it was like 14 or 15 or something like that, where I could decide. I could tell them directly at that age, hey, listen, Mom, Dad, I don't want to speed skate anymore. And then I think that's when they listened. But yeah, never really into competitive shit. I think there's room for that without me, and I probably should have told my parents or maybe should have been a little bit more pressing on it. But when you're a kid, obviously you just fucking listen to your parents, or at least most of us. I guess, I don't know. I certainly, there's been times where I certainly didn't. For sure. But I guess the whole point to this is just like, I don't know. Actually, you know what is the point to me saying this? I don't like competition, I guess. And that's the same with art, too. I don't really like competing, or at least putting myself in the state of mind that anything is a competition. Even if I don't know, it's just not for me. It is absolutely not for me. It's not something that nurtures my brain. It's only something that creates anxiety. Therefore, I just don't see any benefit to it. So that's me, right? Now, there are times when I do use anxiety to help me paint, I guess, in a way. It's helping me paint. Reading a deadline, right? Having a deadline. It's even better when it's a deadline that's not self-imposed. Because that way it feels that much realer, right? Or at least the pressure feels that much more genuine. Like, I can get how competition can be healthy, but not in a like competitor. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right word. I want competition with big companies. You know, I want them to have competition. I don't want to compete with other actual humans, individuals. That doesn't make any sense, and I know that, but it's just kind of how I feel. That's what I call a cool story, bro. Just gonna delete this and try again. That is okay, so that's where that line is. It's down there like that. I think I need to lower his head down just a bit. This. Probably bring in the shoulders too. Comes down a little bit straighter. X stays on top of the rib cage here. It doesn't overlap. Oh, Caroline and I played Valheim together over the weekend. That game is just tons of fun. The pacing of it's really nice. It doesn't really force shit down your throat. To the point where I was playing the game without the pickaxe for such a fucking long time. And still enjoying myself. Still really enjoying myself. And Valheim, it's another kind of like base building survival game. It does have some multiplayer to it, up to 10 players. And it's got like a Viking theme to it, but there's something about this one that just has a little bit more life to it. And personality. Even though it is a little bit janky. And very much still like feels like an early developed game. early access game, and that's exactly what it is. But where it's at and for how much you paid for, $20 for the amount of game that you get, it's awesome. It's already worth the ticket price. Is that the way you say it? Ticket fee? I don't know. Whatever. Price of administration. Administration? Admitted. Price of the ticket. Yep. Do you guys ever feel like the classes that you skipped in high school might have been the ones that you needed the most? Yeah, me either. Fuck school. Me either. All right. A little bit higher here. Negative space. Checking that out. Waste. A bit more narrow there. There's not a whole lot of tension in my drawing, which is very surprising. Maybe there is, just not in the right places. Oh, fuck. Anyways, we'll keep working on it. Okay, so see a fist here. Turn a little bit higher up. Like that. Wrapped around. Oh, they aren't rings. They're just ribbons probably suspended from the ceiling or like a hook somewhere. Oh, okay, I see. All right, let's grab here. Just bring this down a little bit. Probably the same here. Yeah, something like that. take a look at this flipped. Awful. I think that feels a little better. Let's flip this way. Yeah, no, we need to lower this. Maybe not. Yeah, lower it. This crap up here. Still doesn't feel right. This a bit. Do it a little bit bigger. Something with the ribs here. The pecs there. Okay, yeah. Wire. Of course, it needs to be the sternum needs to be a little bit longer here. There we go. Okay. Still kind of feeling weird over here. Yeah, I think I'll right off these up just a little. These are being fired. Okay. Try and make that head a little bit bigger too. So it's like it depends on the person. Some artists like to make their heads super tiny. Some people like to make them really big. I don't think I really have anything too consistent right now. I don't know. Usually too small is usually what I unintentionally go with. Alright. Comes down a little bit more here. Good morning, Baseman. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hello. Felt kind of personally attacked by the Insta story. I can't remember what I said. What did I say in today's Instagram story? I honestly can't remember. But I mean, good. Get fucked. What did I say? Pretty much no, like, preparation goes into any of those, It's probably obvious, though. In my, stories there that I put out. It's probably why they're so bad. Nonetheless, I enjoy them. Something else is messing with me here. Monday, you have nothing better to do. Oh, that's right. You're just gonna procrastinate until the end of the week anyways. Whoops. Oh, God. Like, really what I'm doing there, like, if we had a psychiatrist study my Instagrams, it's probably a little bit of me being too honest with myself. Maybe they wouldn't say it like that. Maybe they would say, you're just speaking, you're using, it's your subconscious, Eric. That's what you're doing. And then I would fire that psychiatrist. That's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, you're fired. There, that's what would happen. Okay, I still think I want this head to be a little bit bigger. Projecting! Is that it? Is that the word? Yeah, I think that might be it, Baseman. Yeah. Thanks, wait, your actual... What's happening here with this eraser? Your actual, like, native language, it's not English, right? It's like... Or maybe it is. Either way, my point, what I'm trying to say is that I'm dumb as fuck. So, but, I don't really think we needed to a lot of evidence to prove that one. I got the good brain. That, the neck, and then the sternum. He's got like this little triangle pocket right here. I feel like that should come up a little more. Yeah. And then the deltoid is too not correct. Yep. Terminology here. Still don't have the same feel. Still don't. I'm getting there. You're 50-50 Danish and Scottish, but no. Man, I wish that I had culture. I fucking wish that I'm made up of Irish, Scottish inheritance. Inheritance. Hereditary. Dead people in my family. That's where they came from. And it's boring as fuck. Now, at least, maybe not back then, but I don't know. I don't know. What am I talking about? I need to see the world. I should buy a boat. No. That was from, what movie was that from? I don't know. Chris Kattan? Holy fuck, you guys remember Chris Kattan? Wow. I think he got, like, addicted to drugs or something? Right after that movie of his? He's an old SNL actor from, I guess, like, the 90s? I should buy a boat. That, okay. And then maybe bring this in a little bit more. And I think I could probably do this. Oh, excuse me. Get that, and then this needs to be no further. And like that. And then let's get this hand. My mom had to teach me Danish, even though she hadn't learned it all herself. Do you think she could teach me then? Or somebody? I want to learn some Danish. I want to learn some languages. And can you make it not hard, and can you also make it fun? Thanks. I'll just sit here and wait to be learned. La 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 la. No effort. Expect somebody to do all the work for me. Someday, maybe that'll be a reality. Hurry up, Elon. I think everything needs to come over on this side here. Let's grab here. Heritage, that's definitely what it is. MF, thank you. And Baseman, thank you. Danish is the 6th hardest language to learn. So you're saying I can learn it? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying it's too challenging for me? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? That's okay, I'll just go ahead and learn Mandarin. In spite. How does that sound? Huh? I'll only just try and learn the most difficult. Is that? I'm assuming that's the most difficult one. Mandarin? What's the most difficult language to learn? Don't tell me it's English. English is like just a mess. But at least if it was English, I wouldn't feel as bad. That's some weight shifted from my low intellect to just the language being a hard one. Actually, English is the easiest one to learn. Well, fuck. Mandarin is number 1. Okay. Don't you forget it. China number one. How many different types of Mandarin are there too? Is there more than one? I wonder how much they vary from one another. Okay, so I think I could probably just rib still. Still feel like his head needs to be up or something. Like that, grab this ear. Now here. Yeah, this side needs to come in a little bit more. Shrink the waist a little bit. I heard a beep noise. Was that in the song? This is a big point of tension right there. I don't know. I want to do like any value adding. I don't know if I want to add any value to this. There is a mark I forgot right here. Yeah. And I kind of want to flatten these traps a little bit more. No, I don't want to do that. Shit. Okay. All this other stuff's getting away from me, like proportions. There. The arms need to be. a little bit higher, maybe. Try Google translating sausage and say that. Okay. In Danish? Sausage in Danish. So when there's a line going through the O, does that mean don't pronounce it? Like kind of like a no smoking. So pussy. Oh boy. It's not pussy. Is that it? Try the speaker function? Oh no.
Pølse.
Oh, it's pussy. Is it pussy?
Pølse.
Pussy. I was
Pussy.
close. I was close.
Pølse.
Pussy. Let me hear that again. It sounds pretty lazy.
Pølse.
Maybe Danish is like the best language for me.
Pølse.
Pussy.
Pølse.
Pussy.
Pølse. Pølse. Pølse.
Nice. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't sound like any word that I've ever heard before. Besides pussy. And you know, I've heard that word. No. That word's actually got me in a lot of trouble. Not a lot of trouble, but I think I told that story once. I said pussy. Yeah, I think I told that story last week. At when I was in Boys and Girls Club. When I was basically the place I went to after school, after like grade school. There was a like a Catwoman poster for Batman Returns. Someone told me to say pussycat, and I just said pussy. It was like literally the first time I've ever heard the word, and then I got in trouble for saying pussy. Life. That's life. That's life. And now I'm on the internet saying it in front of millions of people. Every day. Pussy. Ah! Sorry. Danish is known among Scandinavians as the dummy language because nothing makes sense. Perfect. I need in. Where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? Is there masculine, feminine in Danish? You guys do that stuff? You do? What's with that? What is with that? And languages doing the word gender thing. Each word has a gender. What is with that? Like it's very much in French, Spanish. Yeah, I don't know. And that's a thing that's happening. that. Yeah. A lot of our letters are silent. Oh man, you know what? I want to get away from that. English has tons of that shit where you like sometimes you pronounce the E, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the G is you pronounce it, sometimes it's silent. Sometimes PH is, sometimes it's, you know, like it just doesn't make any sense. So, I'm done. I'm done speaking English. I'm out of here. Gonna make my own language or something, where the letters, you pronounce them, and they're there for a reason. What language is like that? Maybe that's easier. What language doesn't have secret silent pronunciations of the same letters? The most straightforward of languages. Give me that one. Give me the what is it called? Not Hooked on Phonics, but Mabel's Speak and Spell or something like that. Mabel's? Somebody? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just stick with English and I'll restart. Need to buy one of those. What does the cow say again? Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll finish with the fundamentals of art, and then we get back to the basics of English. Relearn how to speak. See if I can go to, I don't know, find some, MIB Men in Black collector, memory flasher thing and see if we can get the real effect. Start from scratch. This guy's so funny. What's this? Best way I can explain it is this video.
It's fun to perform at these Nordic events because Nordic people, when they get together, they're all really friendly on the surface. We all silently judge each other. You can tell that Nordic people, when they're being introduced to each other at a conference, that they're judging each other by stereotypes. Like, this guy's from Iceland. Oh. He must be broke, he must be broke, he must be broke, he must be broke, he must be... This guy's from Norway. He must be rich, he must be rich, he must be rich, he must be rich.
I mean, like, everybody does that depending on where you're from, right? It's just knowing, what's the word for that? Local rankings, I guess. Just local stereotypical rankings. Like, everybody does that.
This guy's from
That's
Finland.
A human
he
thing.
Must be drunk, he must be drunk, he must be drunk. This guy's from Sweden. He works in Norway. He works in Norway. He works in Norway.
But it's nice
this
to
guy's
see.
From Denmark. I can't understand the word this man says.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that basically it? It's like, this guy's from Denmark. What are you saying? What are you talking about? I'll have to check the rest of that out later, man. Here's another. Wow, that's a really good back photo. Anyways, all right. Sorry, Pinterest stole me. Let's get the tunes back up here. I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying. All right. Okay. Yeah, like, it's one of the things that guy was saying is it's relatable, but you know, just depending on the area. That he's talking about is different, obviously. But I like to think that most people have, you know, that's very standard. You can replace each one of those countries with another country. You know. Stereotypes are a thing everywhere, I think. Oh, absolutely. 100%. feel like I want to get this deltoid lower. This goes straighter. You can raise that ear up higher. Out more too. The oblique's a little bit higher up. Just like it's almost like there's straight lines right underneath this muscle, right? The oblique here, as it kind of goes down and folds on top of the hips, right? I always found that a really interesting muscle group. I believe it's called the inguinal fold. This thing that goes underneath becomes a pubic muscle. I think. No, I don't like that at all. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll go in, let's make a new layer. And let's see here. Let's add a little bit of value underneath. A little bit darker. Yeah, let's do something like this. But here, let's use I've been enjoying using just the wet edge for this brush. Might not even actually do anything for us here. Let's go a lot lighter. Maybe all this does need to be darker. Just go through here and erase a little bit. New layer underneath this. Really light. Finish that hand. Probably, I don't know how much further I want to take this. Probably not too much further. Grab all this stuff. What you doing? I am studying a photo from bodiesinmotion.photo. Today we're going to be working on, this week we're going to be working on torsos and arms. So I have a couple of photos that I want to start the week with as we, I guess, maybe later this week dissect things a little bit more. Let's put this one on top. Actually, let's duplicate the group here and merge all this. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just stick with like 3 values. Let's do that. Three main values, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Let's lower our flow even more. About that. You want some lighter value in here at some point? I don't know. I kind of want to just move on to another one. That's really what I want to do. Maybe just leave it something like this. Pretty lazy. But whatever. Alright. Let's grab this next one here. So this will be the next one that we're doing right now. So let's get that in chat. If you guys want to take a look. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Sit tight. We will be right back, and we can start on the next one. Okay, sorry about that. I really should spend more time on this guy. We'll do another pose from his set of images. Right now I just feel like moving on. I think that's okay. Alright. So yeah, this time around, I'm going to start with a gesture. This stuff there, other hands here. Knee. Okay, proportions are getting a little bit away from me here. That. Scale that up a bit more. His legs going behind. Heel. Just dragging his foot in the air. For a kick. Alright, back up to the shoulder. I guess, like, I say it's arms and torso day, or week, but, I don't know. When it comes to studying those things, I could just have them be floating randomly on my canvas. Don't know why I don't do that. Maybe it's just, it doesn't feel like it's actually part of something at that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those kinds of studies. You know, like a page full of eyes. It's just, yeah. That's, first of all, it's unsettling. And second of all, I don't know. Like, it helps you draw eyes, but it doesn't necessarily help you with eye placement. You know, and I think that's a little bit more challenging. Or maybe not challenging, but maybe it's all relative. You know, if you want to improve on drawing hands, eyes, pepperoni slices, whatever, drawing a page of pepperoni slices is probably better for you than not drawing a page of pepperoni slices, right? Fists, at the lats, core muscle here. Chest. Get the angle of this. Do you guys think we'll ever evolve enough to the point where our lats become like flying squirrel type wings? Yeah, me too. I hope that happens. Imagine having to clean all that. I guess you're just like, it wouldn't be that hard. Right? Cleaning your lat wings. Your thin-skinned membrane that connects from, I don't know, like... It'd probably connect to your elbow, right? Or would it connect to your wrist? We should study some bats so that we're more prepared when we evolve. And wouldn't it be cool if we evolved in a way that's very similar to like a Pokemon evolving? We just wake up one day, all of a sudden, just like just the evolved version, the not evolved version, evolved version, the not evolved version, bing, and then you just evolve. That's how evolution happens in real life, I think. Everything's just Pokemon. Everything's just Pokemon. I want to lower this down. And let's do the same for up here. In web feet? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think that's probably it. If either if water disappears or there's a lot of it, we'll either get feathery armpit wings and talons, maybe. No, I don't know. We're a ways away from talons. And yet somehow in my brain, we're not so far away from like a membraned skin attaching from our lats to our wrists. I guess that's completely okay with me. I think if humans are going to be doing any evolution, I think the most believable evolution would probably be to get rid of the things we don't need anymore, like a what is it? A gallbladder? Like shit like that? A gizzard? Do we have gizzards? I don't think we do. I think that's only for what is it? Cold-blooded animals, amphibians. Or maybe we will evolve into getting a gizzard. Sweet, finally. Finally, got a gizzard. Give me that gizzard upgrade, motherfucker. Don't have to worry about... What does the gizzard do anyways? Is that like their brain? Whatever it is, I want it. I don't know what a gizzard is. It's like something that lizards have. and like frogs and shit. You know, like things that are iguanas and reptiles, right? Reptiles. I don't know, maybe some bugs have gizzards. Like a little bit bigger. Probably lower this down still. Now words don't make sense to me anymore. That broke my brain. I have that effect on people, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, baseman. Alright. Down here, you can see a little bit of his lats on that side. Rib cage. Down this way, oblique. That way. Let's get this actual fist in here. Like that. That's probably the center down here. That's where the knee is. The oblique here. A lot of twists in the abs. Even the fibers of the pec. So they're like that. It's this guy. Comes up here. I think we'll probably stand to lower some of this. About here. Yeah. So his eyes are right about here. Hairline there. Fades down. That here. Oops. Blocking the features. I need to make that head a little bit bigger too. You know what? Neck. I feel like this is too far apart, so let me grab actually let me grab all of this. Control T, rotate it at the bottom of the lap there. Something like that. This. Okay, so let's go back to the forearm here. Shrink the wrist a little bit. Gloves on. Bit of a thumb. Index. Other fingers. That. Be a little bit too high there. This is a little too long. I don't know if we got anybody here who plays Final Fantasy XIV. I saw a little bit of details on the next expansion that they're going to be putting out. And I'm curious to know if this island that they're adding a, I think it's basically like a Stardew Valley. They're adding Stardew Valley to Final Fantasy XIV. And what I'm trying to find out, I guess, is how Stardew Valley is it going to be? Are we talking like a watered down, just a bunch of dailies that you have to do, or is this like actual new core mechanic being added to the game? You know what I mean? The difference between an amusement park adding concession stand and an actual new ride, I guess. That's the difference that I want to find out. That game takes a lot of work to get into. I guess most MMOs do, but that one, main story quest for probably like 200 hours just to get up to catch up with everybody else, right? Some people love that stuff. I wish I could turn off the brain part of my brain. That's the sentence I wanted to say. I wish I could turn off like just the whole brain part of my brain. Just that small area. I wish I could turn off the part of my brain that wants to rush through quests. I usually start off like every WoW expansion, and I haven't tried the new one, trying to read. I'm like, this is it, man. This is the expansion where I start to read the lore of WoW. Because people are all into it. I want to get into it too. That lasts for about like 3 quests, and then back to my old ways, right? Just spamming through. Shut up, give me the loot. That's the part of my small brain that I wish I could turn off. The part that lets me enjoy narratives and lore. Maybe I'm just not ready yet. Just not ready yet for that. Okay. This tilt it up a little bit higher. Probably this arm out a little bit more. Very stiff, like usual. Alright, let's get this leg. Actually, we probably don't need to. Let's just, let's get something of a leg that resembles a leg. And then maybe we do some, Bridgman studies. Maybe I'll add a little bit of value to him as well. Underneath the layer, Derek. There we go. And let's get this brush here. Nope, let's get this brush here. There we go. Alright, so let's make another layer. Actually, let's get this one a little bit lighter. Like that. And then let's add on another layer to get a little bit darker here. Yeah, something like that. I'm just blocking these values. The head.
You are a function of this total galaxy. The real deep down you is the whole universe.
You guys ever think that you're just the whole universe sometimes?
You're
And then you're like, nah, I'm too busy today. Can't be the whole universe.
it's expressing it
You guys ever...
as a singer sings a song.
Yeah, me too. Here. That. Down there as well. What was that? Darker here. Who is that? Yao Silver. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. Hop on back. All right. Okay, so I think we'll leave this guy here. Let's add a little bit more value to his leg real quick. Oops. Okay. Let's do that. I'm busy enough being myself. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think anybody's going to argue with anybody on that. Right? Okay. And maybe we could throw in like a contrast layer. To this group. Or not. Maybe a levels. Yeah, maybe that would be better. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let's get a new one. What did I not like that? Too much? I'm gonna keep it. Alright. I have another... Wait, I said I might want to do some... Bridgman, right? Did I ever find a PSD of Bridgman? Probably could, since I own the actual book that I want to be looking at. Let me see. Bridgman PFD or PDF? Holy moly. Bridgman PDF. I think I found it. Wait, did I find it? Oh my god, it actually turns. I want the, Oh, we haven't done any females. Thank you, Bridgman. Like, look at this stuff. This is so good. Balance. Oh, this isn't the book that I owned. Is it? Twisting and turning. Man. He does this a lot, like with the torso. I guess it's probably just to show the twisting, right? This is actually a hip. Just how exaggerated? Who's ever exaggerated a hip, like an inguinal fold that much? It's crazy. This guy has. That's who. Turn the page. Love it. See, like he does this, but on crack. You know what I mean? That's what makes an interesting pose. Look at the look at the proportions on that. And that's nice to see. That's like these like kind of flawed drawings. It's great. I like that. I like that even these masters fuck up. Doesn't that make you feel like a human? Doesn't that make you feel like they're human? It's very nice. What the fuck is... What was he doing there? What is this? Molding? Just pretending people are like trimming around your door and window frame. I've never thought of it human anatomy in that way. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, we're gonna yep. Anyways, I think I will go ahead and find a female pose. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do Bridgman stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do. So let's go to bodies in motion dot photo. Amarilia, hi. How you doing? And let's go to the mall. Let's click on free. And let's take a look here. I know there's a couple. Or maybe not. Let's go ahead and do... Whoa, that's interesting. Gonna have to be her, I think. Give me 1 second. These ones have boobies. Let's see here. That way. Twist. Yeah, I think we'll probably find better. It's unfortunate. I guess we could do this one. Yeah, that's some craziness. All right, full screen. Zoom in a little bit. Actually, no. Let's do the gesture first. Good, good. Thank you. No special happening. Just lurking and chilling. It's Monday. You know what I mean? Lurking, chilling on a Monday. Hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Hope you had a good weekend, Amelia. You had a nice weekend. I did. I feel recharged. I feel pretty good. All right, let's get this gesture in. Shoulders, it's about there. The hip. And then, actually that's the waist, hip. Oh, that's hip bone. Hip. What? Hip hop. And the leg. Let's keep it gestural, Derek. That. A nice twist. Who's another anatomy master? I have Peck. I have Matesi, who's more modern day, I guess. Loomis. Bridgman. Who else is there? Peck, Bridgman, Loomis. I'm missing one. Brazzers is good, that's true. It's a different kind of master. You know what I'm saying? I'm 12. It's okay. Alright. That was a masturbation joke, by the way, in case you couldn't figure that out. Yeah. Explaining jokes in 2021. Primer, how you doing? We do need to make like a nice like lurk emote. What do I do when I lurk? No, we probably shouldn't have a lurk emote then, right? It's probably... I don't know. We'll see. I'm also thinking about hiring an emote artist. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? An artist hiring another artist? Because I think it would be funny to have like really cute, weebish emotes. I guess they would be of myself unless we can come up with some type of... How about it's literally just a circle. That's a shitty emote character. There's another word that I'm trying to think of. Mascot, that's it. Steve Houston, Jeff Watts. Are these like more modern day masters? They are new names to me. Or are they? Houston. Steve Houston. Holy shit. Oh no, I've definitely seen Steve Houston stuff. It's very, fuck, who's that other dude who was inspired by this guy? Fuck, man, these are fantastic. Yeah. Bill Pooh is around in his 80s, yeah. It's Glenn, right? That's who my life drawing teacher was taught by. And tutored by. They draw very similar, yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Jeff Watts and Steve Houston maybe in his 60s, okay. Yeah, and Proko's awesome. Yeah, Proko's just a great guy. Jeff Watts. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Jeff Watts do... Okay, I see. Holy shit. Really interesting mark making. Interesting. So interesting. Thank you, Amarillia. Thank you for sharing those names. You heard Proko was the Zodiac Killer? No, that's that asshole from Texas. What's his fucking name? Who's that piece of shit lizard brain guy? Ted Cruz. Yeah, no, he's the Zodiac Killer. Thank you. Good old Ted. The totally, completely, 100% real human, definitely. Uh-huh. And not a lizard person. Yep. He definitely doesn't have a gizzard. Alright, let's get back over here. Actual human Ted Cruz. Teaching on New Masters Academy? Teaching at New Masters Academy? Is that like online or is that like an actual place? This song makes me so fucking happy and I just want to take a walk or something during the summer and listen to this. Or, I don't know, what else does this fucking song sound like? Just a feel-good song. And an ear there. Ampler. Deltoid doing deltoid stuff. Bicep doing bicep stuff. Elbow. You guessed it, elbow stuff. Oh, Hogarth! Hogarth is such a good, yes, that is such a good one. I'm really, Hogarth. Hogarth. I remember Hogarth being a lot like, Bridgman, if anatomy. No, okay, yeah. Hogarth is the like graphic intensive. It's like anatomy designed by a graphic artist. Yeah, he's yeah. I got this book somewhere too. What the fuck did I just do? I just shrunk it. Oh boy, what's happening now? Oh my god. I guess I just don't know how to use technology anymore. That's the boomer effect, I guess. The human head. Yeah, I would like to see what his approach is. And how to draw aliens. Really chunky feet. Hogarth study, though. The Hogarth study. The booties. Yo, that's round. That thing's round, though. Yeah. There's some good stuff there. That's, Dr. Manhattan doing some posing. He had some free time. Back in, Burn Hogarth days. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at some Hogarth stuff. Because goddamn. Hi SG, how you doing? Atelier was a physical school as well. Robert Beverly Hale, that's another one. Robert. I think I have only one of his books. This dude was old even back in the day. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this stuff is awesome. Is this a study or is this Robert Beverly Hale? Look at this. Man. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Look how old this guy is. This guy's ancient. He old as fuck. There he is again. Just joking. I'm joking. Come on. Come on. Gotta laugh at her immortality. Sorry. Mortality. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking a look more at him as well. Maybe I don't have one of his. No, I do. I think I do have this book, Drawing Lessons from the Great Masters. And it's got that fucked up nose on it. I think I do remember that, yeah. Yeah. The Balloon Men. Yes. Just 1 second, I'm learning anatomy. Yeah, that's not... It's not, yeah. Varying sizes of squashes and gourds. Yeah. No. Hogarth. Inflatable Hogarth. And a chunky Bridgman. I think those are some things that I want to observe and study. And Beverly Hale stuff as well. Man, I'm excited. That's a lot of these are a lot of master names. Some I recognize, some I don't. That's fucking awesome. Alright, let me get this pose in here. Take a look at Amazon, see if they have any of those Hale books. I wonder if those are still in print. Move this forearm back. That was you blowing up a balloon? Yeah! I know, my form is pretty bad, isn't it? I can always try again. When will he try again? I think there's GIFs out there of me doing worse things. Like, I think back in the day, I used to be all about, showcasing, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. It's funny how we change, in time. It's funny how we change, right? The humor that I had 5 years ago, I like to say that it's still kind of the same. Maybe I'm a little bit maturer now. Still talk about dicks. Probably a little bit too much, but... no, back in the day, I was making a quota. Daily quota of, lewd comments, I guess? Anyways. Alright, so down here, you can see the bottom of her ribcage right here. And a nice stretch right here. And lower this side. Butt cheek. I don't think about it in terms of maturing, but more like you've gotten bored with the basic dick jokes and now you moved on to more sophisticated dick jokes. Yeah, that's it. We're no longer down at like tier 1 dick jokes. We want the long game dick jokes, right? The long game. We want the long and thick tier 2, tier 3 type jokes, right? We're meta dick now. Kind of like Metabots, but a little bit more penis. Is all. Yeah, I like it. Metadicks, roll out! No, wait, that's... Never mind. Metadicks, I choose you! Haha! You've triggered my trap, Metadick. Nah, I need some work. That's one anime I never got into, and I'm gonna say it. I thought it was actually very bad. Yu-Gi-Oh! Get fucked. Get fucked. People are just so upset. I can feel it. I can feel it. Seriously though, like, seriously though. Digimon, way better. What else? What else kind of, what half shitty anime that I can think of? No, that's about it. Have I reached my quota yet? Probably. Probably, I have. Long, girthy jokes. Yep, you know, like really mature, like more thought out, girthy jerking. You know, more sophisticated, soft fisting dicks, sophisticated humor, right? That's how we like to do things over here. Soft fisting dicks. I think I just went back to tier 1 dick jokes. I think we're back. I think we're back. Oh boy. More like, did your mom? No. What? Nice one. More like, dicked your mom. See, huh? Little bit, just a little bit more push in there on that one. Just to work the dick in, you know what I'm saying? There's room for a dick. I'll try and work it. Okay, come on. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. You know, this is a family-friendly art stream, just like all the other art streams. Family-friendly. Bust out grandma. Family-friendly. Deltoid. This comes down a little bit lower. Traps tucking in. Happy song. Little more dick forward, yes. A little bit, you know, dick conscious type jokes. You know? I think I'm slowly destroying my brain. You know, they say it's drugs and alcohol. It's just probably dick jokes. Yeah, it's probably it. Just you gotta cut back. But they're so weird looking and funny. You know, so especially when they're flaccid. Even when they're not, they're still pretty hilarious. I mean, come on. I don't think there's anybody who can disagree with me on that. Pretty sure. Okay, so I think I do want to lower this. Yeah, and then shrink that. Oops, get a little bit more of this. Maybe? And let's get this leg. This is a nice Pinot Noir. It's refreshing in how dick forward it is. You know, it really washes over the back of the palate with how much dick there is in that particular bottle. No, year? Barrel? I don't know. Penis. There we go. That's kind of the best part about you know, when a dick joke slips out of your hands. You know, maybe you've overly I want to work in lubricated. I don't think I can. You know, sometimes they just slip out. And sometimes you want them to just slip out. There. That's my sentence. Usually you don't want them to slip out, though. You know what I'm saying? Is that her 7th vertebrae? Did you guys know that your 7th vertebrae is the biggest one that you feel when you connects your neck to your neck. Where is it? Right here? 7th? Yeah, right there. I think that's probably what it is. I can't remember if there's another significance to it. 7th vertebrae is the one that's directly connected to your penis. That's it. Yeah. That's what it is. I'm learning anatomy! The 7th vertebrae is connected to the dick bone. Sorry. I just want to say sorry to everybody who's listening. But it's true. Anatomy has been rewritten today. And I think that might be a little bit too far out. A little bit too far out. Really too far out, man. Brown paper, white paper, stick it together for the tape of love. Please don't DMC me. DMC me? Arm. I don't know. I feel strange too. A little bit too big, I think. So women don't have vertebrate? No, they have, theirs is connected to their, oh boy. What's their penis called again? What's the female penis? Sorry. That's really fucking hot. That's not funny. No, it's connected to the vagina, I think. I've never seen one before, so. The vagina. The vagina? Am I pagorant? Am I purgante? Hey Google, am I purgante? How do I know if I'm purgantant? Hey Google, how do I know if I'm pagorant? How long does it take to get permanent? You guys have you ever heard that meme? No? Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's shrink this hand a little bit. Arm. Virginity? That's like one of the funniest memes. How to pronounce pregnant. I guess it's a video. If you haven't ever seen it, find some time today to check it out. If you need a little belly tickle, that'll do the trick. so much going on in the back, man. It's just insane. Pizzas, we got tubes. Crazy. All this stuff that happens on the back. Head. Here, let's try and rotate this a bit. Control T. That way. Like that. All right. Back of the knee, calf, or heel. Fix this leg too. To the knee. I probably won't have heard of this, but when I was young, a female private was called a twopence. Pronounced twopence. I've heard that in a movie recently. I've been watching a lot of like older crime documentaries, so I think I heard twopence used to describe the female genitals in one of those crime documentaries. I think it was like a cold case. Older. I think it was on Prime. Anyways. And when I heard it, I was like, what? Twopence? I mean, there's all kinds of interesting, questionable names for all sorts of body parts. So yeah, there's some interesting ones. Name some. I honestly don't know what is and what isn't against terms of service on that front, so I think I'll probably just stay away from there. I think I'm okay to say penis though. So, and if not, then wow, I must really be under the radar. Just slipping in. Wait a minute, Derek. Just relax. Just relax. Okay. Here, let me grab top of her head. I'm gonna rotate this to. Let me slide that higher. And shrink here. And how you doing, Mick? Hope you're doing well. We had a good weekend. I'm feeling recharged. I had a nice chill, relaxing weekend. We are getting blasted by a winter storm right now. Probably got like 30 to 45 centimeters, maybe a little bit more. That's like for America, that's just over a foot, I think. Enough to close down schools and some shops, if there aren't any that are open, that is, to begin with. COVID days. So got some shoveling to do later today. Alright, so this foot, anchor that down. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a layer underneath this one. Lock in some values. I've heard of it as a fanny or a front bottom. I've heard of that as well. Yeah. Mick. Holy shit, that's funny. At my age, it's called In Your Dreams, bud. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. You're lucky, John. In UK, we have all the 4 seasons in a day. I believe it, man. Where I live, in New Brunswick, I live in a pretty windy area. But it's very much still Canada, right? So it's cold, there's snow. Just so happens that there's a little bit more wind where I live. And rainy. Not really though, probably not as much as well, in the UK it's like gray every day, right? It's just like bleak gray drizzle. And then when it's not that, it's usually worse versions of that. Is that a good understanding? I would absolutely love to visit someday. All of Europe, honestly, just like, well, UK and Europe. Yeah. Okay. Well, that feels a little bit weird there. I think our deltoid might be just a smidge too big. Let's carve that back. And I think my dad used to call it a hoo-ha. My sister, a hoo-ha. Just the weirdest names. And he used to call my pecker my pecker. That's what he used to call it, a pecker. And to this day, I still like to throw that word out once in a while. Pecker. You know what? And also this foot. Here, you know what? We'll wait. So we got this. Put that in a group. Duplicate the group, make a new layer, merge them together. Now we have that all flat in one layer, and I want to, I think, raise this leg back up. Nope. Yep. Nope. Here, let's do this. Control J, Control T, rotate right there. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Like that, and then go back on this layer. Just delete it. Merge this one down. There we go. I feel like that hit is too high up. That's a little better, maybe? Okay, cool. Now, new layer. Multiply, maybe? Paint with the same value and just basically tint it darker. I don't know about this. Where I'm today, it's rainy, snowy, windy, the sun's... Oh my god. Are you on a ship that's like moving? That's yeah, you're not lying. That's full year of seasons in one sitting. Exciting life. Exciting locations. I don't know, like I can understand somebody who's grown up in like a Seattle setting or something where it's just always drizzly, or UK, or snow, or Canada, you know, like and then just moving later on in their life to not have to ever deal with whatever it is the climate is like. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people go to Florida or wherever. Caribbean. That'd be fun, but I don't know, part of me maybe just ends up doing like a full circle. You end up just coming back and realizing, hey, you know what? Home's home. Regardless of its bullshit weather. You know, you're just kind of connected in some way. I don't know, maybe that's entirely relevant to the person and your upbringing. Because I could understand people having more scenarios than just more reasons to want to leave their hometown. You know, shitty upbringing. Just no industry. There's no work. There's no, you know, stuff like that. So I'm from a small rural area. That's probably a thing that makes sense. Here I am now living in a small rural area from living in a suburban area, right? Just like a really Very, very suburban. I guess that explains the lack of culture in my life. Alright. I don't know what I'm really trying to do anymore, so let's move on. Wait. Oh, I did draw on. Okay. Okay. Let's get her on her own layer. As much as I'm not a fan of this pose. I don't know, maybe I should redraw this one. I get a little bit lazy there. But I'm gonna call this a stream, guys. This week is gonna be arms and torsos. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. It's a very interesting chunk of anatomy. And I guess I'm also trying to draw the faces and other bits as well. But thanks to anybody tuning in. Thanks to anybody who followed. Yahoo Silver, I appreciate it. If you're new, I stream Monday through Friday here on this channel for about 3 to 4 hours. Each one of those days. You can find me out on the internet at these locations. I'm also on ArtStation. You didn't shade the junk? Kind of homophobic. You tell that to Twitch, because I would love to shade junk all day long. But unfortunately, Twitch. You know what? I don't know. They probably wouldn't. There's literally an ass right there. I don't know. Twitch, what are you doing? How come I'm still streaming? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm gonna get some food. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Loves and hugs. I'm out. Peace. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. I meant to. There we go. Hold on. Just 1 second. It's this one. Is it that one? This one. There we go. Loves and hugs. I'm out. Peace. There we go. See you tomorrow, guys.